Hello, welcome back to T3 Plays, where we're continuing our Space-Time Smackdown expert battles. This will probably be our last episode of Space-Time Smackdown, because we are getting near to the end of this, and then we can move on to the other sections. So right now, last episode we ended it facing the Galay deck. We're now moving on to the Darkrai and Weavile deck. So we won't be using Psychic right now. What we'll use is our fighting deck, which is strong against General Dark, but this Darkrai Weavile is actually weak against Grass. But we'll just use our fighting deck for now just to see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, we'll use our Grass deck. We are going second, and we can only play our Mankey. And with the Weavile, what we want to do is avoid having damage on our Pokemon, because they do extra damage. So if we can heal up our Pokemon, I think they can hit for 70 if we have damage on us, but if we don't, they only hit for like 30. So we can try and protect ourselves as much as possible. Luckily, we got the Cuban Amarak, we got the Stonjourner, which has been like our MVP. I don't think I want to build the Mankey, because I think we'll lose it. What I'll do is put a Rocky Helmet, so whenever they attack, they take some damage. I think that will help us, and let's just start building up our Stonjourner. Let's see how many turns our Mankey lasts. It could probably last 2 turns. And by that time, we'll have our Stonjourner up and running. We'll have 3 energy and hit for 90, which is pretty decent. Yeah, because we didn't have any damage, it couldn't hit for 70, and we also hit them back as well. If we did have a potion, if we had double potion, I would have used it. But I think it'd be a waste to use it right now. We'll keep building up our Stonjourner. So next turn, we could take out the Weavile. It will hit us we'll take up the Mankey, but it'll take 20 damage. They'll be on 100, we can hit for 90, and with the Giovanni, we can do an extra 10 damage. So we don't even have to hit them, and we can take them out. Perfect, and we'll be up. They'll be up 1 point, we'll be up 2 points. Okay, I forgot about the Darkrai. Luckily, it didn't take us out. That would have ruined our plan if it took us out. Yeah, it would have been a serious misplay. If I had a potion that could keep it out of range for Darkrai, and it took us out. Okay, so we'll take out the Weavile, and then they're super weak because they only have 1 energy on the Darkrai, and they have a Farfetch we can take out in 1 hit. And we've also got Potion and Cape to protect our Stonjourner to get it to last. Looking good. Yeah, they can't really do anything. They'll have to put energy on the Farfetch. Okay, they're gonna try and hit us with 20 from the Darkrai, and Farfetch another 40. Valiant effort, but alas, will not go anywhere, because we just take this Farfetch out and we win. Perfect. This must have been within 12 turns, right? Yep, we have 3 diamond rarity and below within 12 turns. Sweet. And we've unlocked the Dialga and Men Metal deck, so we can try that out after we complete all these challenges. We'll use our Grass deck just to beef out some of these battle points, and then when we get close to like 9 battle points, we'll switch to the Psychic deck. Hopefully they start with Weavile or Sneasel, and we could take them out, but we'll do a large chunk of damage, and we're going second, which is great. And we've got Executor. This is like the perfect hand, because we'll hit them 40, they'll only have 20, and by the next turn we'll be out of range. Thinking, do I want to risk attacking them now? But I do have, because they can hit for 70 next turn. Maybe I don't attack now, because high likelihood they've got a Weavile in their hand that they're going to use. Yeah, I can keep it, but I won't do anything, because they can hit max for 30. Unless they do a whole play of putting on the Darkrai, using Dawn, then they could take us out. Do they have a Dawn? They do. Yeah, they would have taken me out even if I caped. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't put the energy on the execute. This Weavile is very scary with that one energy. But let's see what we can do. We're going to be locked out. Double heads. Let's go. So now they're a bit worried, because they don't have energy on the Darkrai. They're down to 20 for their Weavile. They can hit us for 70. Okay, so I can take him out, but I'll take 20 damage. Ooh, this is a bit scary. So I can't hit with my Celebi, because either way, even if I cape, I hit them, I'll be down to 20. They can hit me with the Darkrai next turn and win. Yeah, so I'll go into the Executor. Just cape in case they like Sabrina me, Cyrus me, and then take me out. Just so they can't do any of that, because that'd be a sad way to lose. No matter what, we take them out, and I can hit them for 2 turns. So hopefully at least one heads, because they'll hit us for 80, 100, 120 by the time they can attack. Yeah, this is practically game over, because we hit for 60. Okay, game on with the Rocky Helmet. Because now if I attack, I'm within range. Ooh, if we get potion. Maybe the play is to power up the Celebi and hope we get lucky, because if we did hit, we'd be in range, so we can't do that. So we take it down to 20, and well, they put something on the bench, so we can Sabrina that Sneasel out and take it out. Yeah, if they didn't play that, it would have been much tougher. Get the Celebi out, because we can do potentially 100, 120. Actually, I think I should have just kept the Executor in, because it can do guaranteed 40 anyway, and it's weak to grass. But I hope we get heads. Okay, we got lucky that we didn't seriously misplay, because in my head I was thinking it had a Rocky Helmet. because we're on 20. Okay, we got away with that one. Small mistakes in there, but lucky we didn't get punished, because they could have, switched back. Yeah, they could have taken us out. Managed to complete 2 out of 5 tasks, so got a fair few still left, as well as using a psychic deck, and battled without losing any points to our opponent. So let's configure this psychic deck. So what I've done is come up with a new deck where it isn't weak to dark as much as possible. So the Driftblim, etc., weak to electric, the Swirlix, etc., weak to metal. So I think this is a pretty good attempt to take out the Darkrai Weavile. We got the second, which is really good. Start off with our Swirlix. And they start off with Farfetch, which is pretty good for them, because it can hit for 40. It would have been perfect for us if they started with a dark Pokemon. It would have been better for us, because Sneasel isn't guaranteed to hit for 40 and Darkrai needs time to build up. But we do have Cloak. Well, with Cloak we last 2 turns, but we do have energy advantage. Let's see what we get before we commit our energy. Okay, Driftblim. The Toga, well, if we got our Togekiss up and running, that would have been perfect. Because we got the Driftblim evolution, we'll just focus on that, start powering that up. And because we have an X-Speed as well, we can let Farfetch get the first hit off, and then we can X-Speed it away. And we can Rocky Helmet, but I'm not sure if it's worthwhile. Yeah, let's just skip, see what happens. Okay, let's stack the bench. Okay, they're gonna take. They got Dawn most likely. Yep. Okay, so they'll take this Swirlix out. We'll put our Driftblim in. We'll evolve it. Because we hit for 60, it didn't really matter if we put the Rocky Helmet on the our Swirlix. So what I was thinking is, if I use the Rocky Helmet on Driftblim, won't be able to KP it, so I thought let's see how it plays out first. But I think I'll put the Rocky Helmet on it just in case they get the Weavile out, which likely they will, because I do want to get it down to a decent level. So we don't have any damage on us, so we can't do hit us for 70 unless it does puts energy on Darkrai and then dawns again, but I'm guessing it's used it all up. So we take it down to 120, we hit for 60, go down for 60. Okay, now we get the Swirlix evolution. A bit too late. The potion doesn't really help us because we can take it to 90. They hit us with a Darkrai Energy Blast. We're in range again. So let's just hit. See what happens if you get the Togetic evolution. Maybe we stand a chance, otherwise probably a loss. Because we need something that has no damage. Yeah, and they can damage us with a Darkrai immediately. Like, forget the evolution now, but no. Yeah, we're gonna attack 20. Doesn't make a difference. Yeah, this is done. We can cape to 70, but yeah, we take damage. Yeah, there's no point. Might as well concede. I think this deck is decent. We just need to make sure we get the right cards, and we can definitely take on this Darkrai deck. And obviously they started with the Farfetch, which helped them. But I think if we start getting our Togekiss line up, we can do a lot of damage. We're going second as well, which is helpful. Well, don't get me wrong, Drifblim isn't bad. So we start, we can get our first attack off. Hopefully they don't have a Rocky Helmet. And obviously, when they're starting with a Darkrai and a Dawn, that literally helps them so much. Get their attack off as well as a Rocky Helmet. If they get that holy trifecta, they're doing well. Yeah. So they manage to top deck every time, everything that they need. Yeah, let's get this Sneasel out. Start damaging this. Protect our Drifblim a bit. It takes minus 20 damage, then we can potion up back to max health again. Okay, Swirlix. So we are also out of range for a Weavile and Darkrai combo, because they'll hit for max is 70 plus 20 is 90. And that's also if they have the evolution, which they likely will have, or they'll pull it now. They'll top deck it now with the Professor Research. Oh, they did not. And only one heads. Okay, we're in a good position. We can take out this Sneasel. They don't have enough energy. We don't have any energy in the Darkrai. Okay, it's looking good. We've got Giovanni. It doesn't matter if we take a hit. Potentially they can take out our Drifblim if they do the Darkrai Dawn combo, because they'll hit us for 20, move the energy to Farfetch. Which they do. So we have a Swirlix. If we get the evolution, that would be good, because we can take out the Farfetch before Darkrai gets on board. Okay, we got the Togepi and Togetic. We can use the Giovanni here. Yeah, I think we should be able to win this. Hit them for 20. The next time we can Giovanni, take him out. Yeah, and if we were running a normal Psychic deck with Darkness, Weakness, we would have been taken out much earlier. Yeah, so we can afford to lose. Our Swirlix. Here for 40 already, we don't even need to Giovanni. Togetic is pretty decent. 1 energy 40. Not bad. So that's a win. So I think we've completed 3 out of 5 of our missions. We have to do one without losing a point. So we've done complete the Psychic one and do the damage, the total damage. So best thing would be to use our Grass deck. As we need to do 1500 damage, we'll do some of the battles offline just to ramp it up. Then we'll catch up. Yep, so I managed to take their Pokemon out with the Yanmega. That will do 1500 damage altogether. And the only one we have left is not lose a Pokemon, which is very difficult because that Weavile Darkrai combo It's super fast and super hard hitting. So what we'll do now is probably open a couple of packs just to improve our deck, because this is being recorded over multiple days because some of these expert battles are very tough. So we're opening some of our daily packs. Regigigas, decent, but probably won't ever get used. It's an okay pack. Nothing we're really going to use. Well, the Magnemite is decent. What we'll do is complete our daily login activities, and we'll just zoom through the next bit. Yep, collect our gifts, get our our pack hourglasses, go through some of these missions that we completed already, and we'll get back to the battles. This is in hope of we get something decent. So we managed to battle the Darkrai deck, and it looks like we won't lose a Pokemon. So we managed to take out a Weavile, like the Sneasel, etc., before they got it up and running. And with the Executor, that's pretty good because it's a bit tanky. With the Rocket Helmet, they take damage, and then we hit for 40 to 80 damage. Well, 60 to 100, depending if we flip our heads. Yep, so that's game. Haven't lost the point, so that's the Darkrai and Weavile deck complete. And this has been a tough one. This took quite some time, which is why we took a break, opened some packs, and came back to it because it needed a lot of tries. Yeah, and some of these, I think what I found is the expert battles within Space-Time Smackdown incredibly hard. Obviously, we still have Infernape left. We've got one task left on there, but we've got Dialga and Melmetal next. And what you'll notice is they don't tell us to use, well, ice Pokemon, because there's no real ice Pokemon category, is there? There's water Pokemon, and within water there's Pokemon which are, well, ice inclined, I'd say, or weak to metal. So instead of that first task, they just asked us to do 150 damage. So we've running our fire deck. We don't really need to change anything on that fire deck. I think it's pretty decent. We're going second, which is helpful. We've got the Salandit. I think this is probably the best hand we can start with. Starting with the Salandit, then we can upgrade to a Salazzle pretty quick. And then hopefully we can get a Magmar out. Unfortunately, the Skarmory isn't weak to fire, it's weak to electric because it's technically a flying Pokemon. And it can get annoying because it can hit for 50 with a tool. Let's see if we can get a Magmar. Okay, this Rocket Helmet is helpful. Okay. Not bad, not the Magmar I was hoping for, but it's probably the Magmar I deserve. Yeah, put a Rocket Helmet. Okay, so they've evolved already. Yeah, what's annoying is this Melmetal is annoying. They're just going to build the back line, but it takes a lot of energy to take it out because it does. It takes what, minus 20 damage. Now I'm seriously considering that Magmortar. I could start building that, but it does need 4 energy. Yeah, they're just going to build everything. Because they're not looking to take their Melmetal out, I think the best thing would be to put the Magmar in, use its Stoke, build out energy. So using its Stoke attack or its ability, it can get another 5 energy. So by the next turn, I can have 4 in there. And don't have to worry about them taking the Melmetal out. Because that requires, like, an energy plus a leaf. So I think I can get this Magmortar up and running, and I can do serious damage with that. So I can do 100 damage plus 20 weakness plus burn damage, and that can take out the Skarmory in one hit. Yeah, so because they're building their backline, best thing would be for me to build as much as I can. So this is probably the perfect hand for us, because we've got our Salandit, which is the hardest hitter for us, as well as our Magmortar up and running. Yeah, Slugma would be the next best thing, because we can get our Marcargo up and running. Yeah. So we literally can take out Skarmory's one hit, and the Dialga will burn it as well, do decent damage and burn it. So the Skarmory will just chip away at us, hit 50 damage, which will be annoying, but we're pretty beefy with 150 HP. And we do have a potion as well. We do get the Marcargo. I'm starting to like our fire deck right now, because this Magmortar, even though it requires 4 energy, you can get it up and running pretty quick. In 2 turns it's up and running, especially if they're trying to build. Gives us a free chance. So let's see who they're going to bring in. Would they bring in the Dialga? No. So this is an immediate win for us, because they can't really do anything. I would have thought maybe they put the Dialga in, or put the Melmetal in to stall. To be fair, the Melmetal would have been done anyway, because it would have actually, it would have been close. They would only be to stall for 2 turns. Yeah, game done. We didn't lose a point as well, so we would have, and we've hit for. Oh, have we managed to hit for 150 damage? Not yet. Yeah, max we've done is 110. Okay, so we've done 2 other rewards. Yeah, for us to hit for 150, we're going to have to get that Moltres out, which is annoying, because it's a coin flip card. So what we'll do is we'll speed through this. Just wanted to see a glimpse of how I build the deck. So I'm just going to start with the Moltres, and I really like the Salandit, Salazzle, putting the Centiskorch in. But we do have a fair few Pokemon that can hit pretty hard, but we're not trying to win. What we're trying to do is doing whatever it takes to be able to get our Pokemon to hit 150 damage. So as soon as we hit, we can withdraw, we can concede. Because hitting for trying to win is a whole different ball game. Yep, make sure we select the right deck. And let's see how it performs. We're going second, which is helpful. We've got a Moltres. Didn't want to start with it because would have preferred to build at the back line, but they've got a Meltan. So that means if they evolve, they need some time to build. So potentially can force them to evolve, and then we can get a few hits on them. Actually, what's annoying is the fact that because it takes minus damage, we won't even be able to hit 150 on the Melmetal, which is seriously annoying. Yeah, let's just start building. I think they'll evolve, yeah. They don't want to risk losing the Meltan, because they're probably worried about me getting that Salazzle out and taking them out, which they shouldn't be, because it's not my plan. But I do need them to build out the bench, so I can at least Sabrina them. but this will also get annoying if they start attacking. Luckily it takes them a while. Yeah, they definitely should have kept it as a Meltan for at least one turn and use their attack and gain the energy. Okay, so they're sacking their Melmetal. Okay, so we've got our Moltres fully powered up. We've got the Centiskorch there as well. Unfortunately, well, I'm considering if there's a point of Sabrina because neither of these are weak to fire. So I do need them to get out a Dialga. So the best thing is just to take the Melmetal out, because even if I Sabrina, they start powering up and you start getting annoying. So the Dialga is the one that I want to hit. So who do they go into? Probably go into Skarmory. Yeah. I can take this out. Okay, it's annoying. Don't want to take another hit from... Well, I can Cape and Potion up, take it out of range, because there's a 50% chance I miss. Then I lose all progress. Also added double Giovanni just to give that added little boost if I needed it. Yeah, just keep it healthy. I don't want to run it multiple times. Yep, unfortunately only 130. Even with Giovanni it would have done 140. So I really need them to get that Dialga. We do have 2 tasks, well, is it 3 tasks left? We don't want to lose a point. So far we're doing well, as well as the 150 damage, as well as we need to rack up some attacks. The only problem is, if we can defeat the Dialga, we can take just that out, and then we get 2 points. But I don't want to lose that Dialga, because if we miss, I don't want to lose a Moltres, because if we miss, they'll take it out. So I think what we should do is hit with the Salazzle, hit with guaranteed 80, and then we can take them out. Then we can take out. They won't be able to do anything really. So I think we do this to win by turn 12. We won't lose a point. I can't remember which last reward, what was the other reward. But we'll be able to take out this Dialga, get the win. And what we can do is run it back to get that max damage. Maybe not use Moltres, maybe use a Centiskorch, because it's more consistent. I hate using this Moltres. Okay, what was that? What was the win by turn 12, right? Yep. And we still need to get 12 points. Yeah, so we're going to run this deck a couple of times because I think it's the best bet for us to complete the last task. Yeah, so we managed to get our Centiskorch up and running, and we're hitting the Dialga, so we managed to hit for 150. It gives us that 2 points. Yeah, and we heavily powered it up, as it does lose 8 energy every time it attacks. So what we'll do is take out the Skarmory as well, and that's game. Doesn't matter, we'll take it out. So that's all 3 points. Yep, so managed to hit for 150. We just need to win 3 more points, and that's all the tasks done for the Dialga. We'll run our normal deck for this one, just for the consistency. we're on 2 points already. No need to take out the Dialga. We can just take out this Skarmory with a final Fire Blast. Lose all our energy, but that's what that Magma is for, to hit that final blow. Got all 3 points, that's job done. After completing that match, that concludes our expert battles for Space-Time Smackdown. And obviously we still have that Infernape challenge yet, but I think we will have to make sure we get that Yan Mega, because everything else is super weak to fire. So what we'll do is, end this episode here, and next episode we'll carry on from Mythical Islands. So hopefully you enjoyed everything so far. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get it out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Yeah.